As Super got a great restart, but so did Sand. As Sand trying to take the lead, but oh, he backs off. He's backing off. As it's a single file line right now as Super and Kitty, the two teammates of Napa Motorsports, are up front right now. As Cole's in third, and Sand is of course in fourth due to him backing off. As Kitty going down the inside, but I think he meant to brake check. He didn't want to pass Super. As here comes Cole on the outside, trying to take second away from Kitty. As can he be able to? As Sand's pushing him. Yes, he will. What a pass by him. As Super trying to maintain his lead as they're drafting up to him. As Cole turned down on Kitty. Here comes Kitty on the inside, trying to take second away. Oh, he shoves Cole to the wall. Wow. As who will lead the first lap? It looks like it's going to be Super, but here comes Cole on the outside. But Super leads it. Here comes Cole with the run on the outside. Super turns up as he shoves Cole into the wall as Super backs out of it. Here comes Sand on the inside, trying to take the lead. As they enter turn 3, Sand shoves him up the track. Here comes Kitty on the inside. He forces him down, but Kitty's able to get back in there. Here comes Super, trying to take the lead as well. Now the 3 wide. As Super right now has pretty much got the edge of these two guys. They're down on the outside of him. As Kitty's gonna go down to the inside, trying to work with Super, as he's gonna go with him. As Super giving Kitty a push, as here comes Kitty down below. Super's coming with him, but Cole gets a run on the outside, trying to clear Kitty. But I don't think he's gonna be able to. As Super giving him more pushes. Down the backstretch they go. As Kitty takes the lead, and now it's a battle for second, as Cole has to slip down to the inside. As Super and Cole side by side down the backstretch. As can Kitty fend these 3 off? She gets stage 1 as Cole getting shoved by Sand to try to get a little push. As still Super and Cole side by side. As here we go, now into the front stretch. Cole for run, but Kitty is able to fend it off. So Kitty shoves them down low. As Kitty wins stage 1, Super gets second. Green flag is, most people stall out. What happened to them? As Kitty has a huge lead over everyone else. As the 3 guys in the back, Super, Sand, and Cole, are gonna have to work together to be able to catch up. As Kitty once again gets a great restart, as now Super and Cole side by side. As those 2 guys are gonna have to work together as well to catch up to Kitty. As they've now catched up, as Kitty's gonna back off. Super now has the lead, but Cole's side by side of him. But Super's gonna lead this lap. It's now down to turn 3. Cole trying to go on the inside, but Super turns down. As Cole has a ton of time, but I think Super's gonna back off for him. As he will back off for him. Cole now has the lead. Not the most cleanest move we've seen from Super all race. As here they go back to the green. As Shucks got a great restart from Cole. As Super did not get a great restart at all. That was not that good of a restart. As Shucks backed off because I think he did jump. As Super now has the lead over Shucks and Cole. But what can those 2 do to try to catch up to Super? As Shucks kind of forced Cole down low. That was not the most cleanest move. As that might be a penalty for Shucks. As Cole and Shucks are trying to draft up to Super. As Super's able to keep a nice lead over these guys. As Cole forces Shucks up the track a little bit. As Super loves to see this happening behind him. As here they go, Shucks gets a little bit of a run. Super going up to work with him. As Super turns high. As Cole takes the lead of the race, as Super and Shucks lost so much time right there, as they're going to have to work back together to catch up to Cole. As here comes Super with a run on Shucks, as Super now on the outside of him. As will Cole try to make 3 wide, as this is an opportunity for him. Here he goes, down low. As Cole trying to get past Shucks, as Shucks is stuck high. As here comes Cole opening the door for Super, and now it's 3 wide once again. As Super is going to take the lead. Going to be able to clear both of them, but Cole turns up high. As they lost a ton of time on Super. As now, who's going to win the stage? As Shucks trying to draft up the Super. Goes up high, but I don't think that's really going to work. does get a little bit of a run, but I think he's going to have to slip right behind him as he has to. As Super has a comfortable lead over Shucks. Can Shucks get a run? So let's find out. So he does a little bit. As Super backs off, I think he was trying to get the push. As it's going to be his. As Super wins stage 2, Shucks gets second. As back to the green they go, as Shucks and Super got equal restarts, as Squid didn't get the best restart, as Shucks stuck on the outside, they're locked together, as Shucks hits the wall, still side by side to turn 1, as he forces Super down low, but Shucks gets a little bit wide, Super takes the lead. As Shucks getting a run on Super, as he's going down low, but Super was able to cleanly block Shucks. What a block by Super, as he's going to be able to hold the lead. Shucks trying to go around the outside, but once again, Super able to block him. So it looks like Super's going to be able to lead this lap. As green flag, as Super gets a great restart, Shucks pushing him, but Cole also got a great restart as he jumps to the lead. What a pass! As I think Super backed off a little bit there, as Cole's got a big lead as Super and Shucks are pushing each other right now. I see there goes Shucks with the run as Sand is helping him as Shucks goes down below. But Shucks turns into Cole as he's stuck on the wall. Gosh comes out. Shucks bounces off the wall. As here they go back to the green they go as Cole got a great restart, but so did Super. As Shucks gives Super the push as they're still side by side for the lead. As Super clears him, but Super turns on his Shucks, and that messes up Cole too. As Shucks coming up the track is big wreck. Caution comes out. See they go restarting back to the green they go. As what a pretty equal restart for everyone. Everyone as that was a pretty solid restart, side by side with Super and Shucks as Super takes the lead, as everyone has to kind of single out as Sand trying to go on the outside, trying to take the lead for himself, but he gets wide as now it's 3 wide once again. This is the battle for second between Shucks and Cole, as Shucks trying to clear Cole, but as he's gonna be able to, as Shucks trying to go on the outside, but Super turns up again, as they're losing a tons of time, but they were able to keep it under control. As Shucks trying to clear everyone as he's going to be able to. Cole and Super are working together as everyone's in a single file line. One of the first times we've seen that all day. As Super on the outside trying to get the pull of Shucks. As will he be able to? As it looks like he will. As Super pushes Shucks to the lead easily, as now they're back to a single file line as Shucks gets wide. Here comes Super to the inside, as Super's going to be able to take the lead. Shucks is going to be stuck there once again on the outside, as here comes Cole trying to take the lead, but Shucks looks like he's trying to push Super, as now they're trying to be 1-2, as Shucks was going to the wall, as the inside is in a train right now, as Shucks is being left to the dust. As Cole getting pushed by Sand, trying to go down the inside, but Sand is going to go to the outside instead to help Super, as Super's going to be able to clear Cole for the lead, as now everything's trying to get singled out. As Shucks with the run from Sand, as Shucks will be able to take second, maybe even first away from Super, as Shucks trying to launch himself to the lead, but Cole's trying to push Super. As Super trying to clear Shucks, as they're all smashed up into one big pile, as Cole trying to go on the outside, the 3 wide, as a little bit of contact there in turn 1, as Super trying to clear, go for the lead, as Shucks gets turned by Sand. As Cole got turned by Shucks, as they made a little bit of contact there, as Super now has a big lead. As Cole gets a big run on Super, as he's trying to go on the outside, now to the inside, but Super blocks both of that. Cole went for a run on Super, trying to take the lead, as Super forces him down a little bit there, but Cole still maintains himself as he's going to be able to get pushed by Sand to the lead. Shucks giving Super a push, as here comes Shucks trying to make it 3 wide for the lead, as he turned Super a little bit there, as he almost wrecked, but Sand saved him. As now Super trying to take second away from Sand, as Shucks trying to give Super a push, is going to be able to give Super a push, as Was Shucks go on the outside? He will! As he's gonna be able to take second away from Super, and Cole turns down! Up on him! As they're stuck together as Cole spits out! Back to the green they go, as Shucks got a bad restart right there. Super gets a great restart. He takes the lead of the race. Shucks going all the way down low. What a shocker as he gets to the inside of Super. Now they're double wide, trying to take the lead as Super's going to back off and let Shucks get to work. As Cole's got a drive-through penalty, so he's going to have to come in this lap, or at least before the white flag. As here comes Super down the inside as Shucks got wide. As now they're double wide. Teammates going for the lead. That's all coming to 4 laps to go in the Daytona 500. As Shucks has to stay behind. As here they go. Shucks pushing Super as now he's going to the inside. He's betraying Super. As here they go. As he's trying to clear, but he's going to be able to. He gets shots up into the wall. As Super drops back to 3rd place. As here they go. Here comes Sand on the inside. Sand trying to take the lead. He's going to be able to. Shucks has to fall back to 2nd. As Sand gets a little bit wide, here comes Shucks. Back to Sand. As now they're side by side. As they make contact a little bit. Sand gets to the wall as Shucks takes the lead. Here comes Sand on the white flag. Back down the inside. As he's trying to take the lead from Shucks. Side by side in the exit of 2. As they both hit the wall. Slows them down a little bit. As Shucks has a big gap to Sand, and Super's trying to get 2nd. As Sand and Super trying to work together to catch back up to Shucks. As will they be able to? Super trying to get 2nd away from Sand. As they were able to catch up, Sand trying to go down low, but it's not going to be enough. As Shucks puts a 500, who's going to get 2nd? Sand will.